All right, boom, people, let's talk about this because it's not a good look on Trinidad once again, you know, because we know the promoter of this event on them island is a Jamaican and he was locked up on their island for some Bob Marley stuff in 2015. Like 2,000 pounds of it, you see, some people putting out the comment section where you think about that. So we know that he's under heavy scrutiny, extra, I should say. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, them say Kartel not performing because of whatever reasons. I'm not saying breach a contract. It's not a good look on the real Trinidad, isn't it? Basically, them association party, which this guy is not a part of. And them said this event that they kept or were supposed to keep is not up to their standards. You see what I say? And they really want to know why Kartel never showed up. So the man said, basically, them will link them lie and say what can go on, but them give back the patrons the money, so there shouldn't be no issues with people feeling sad. You see what I say? From we know what about the contract, you know, the last payment, they wanted to give Kartel like, whatever say, condominiums as collateral because the last money wouldn't send off. You see what I say? And them say, no, I want the full down. You know what I mean? Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But I'm saying, people, it's going to be these small islands lost if them not see the world boss. Because as you can see, he's booked, you know what I mean, selling out stadiums worldwide, you know what I mean? If he can't perform, who cares? People is paying for a dancehall party. You see what I say? And everybody is focused on Vybz Kartel. And we see numerous other artists pull up. You know what I mean? But me just giving an update what go on for not to go on. The man them say everything was legit. You know what I mean? And them for start pull investigations upon assumptions. Because look like the new government of Trinidad now go on with nothing, you know. And from me look at the screen, these people do not like, you know what? Let me push it in me. Okay, people, let's get to the bag of mix up with Ivany because Nicki Minaj is giving her some advice, you know, about her friends and people who's trying to size up with her. You see what I said, like Swissly. But before we get into that, boy, people, Ivany gonna have to hire a bodyguard when she start doing these collabs because, boy, what a wicked world out there. No, sir. People, them just rob Ivany of her Punani sales, you see me? I know she have to rewrote or she have to deal with things. How you know the things up on the streets, you know, it shows no love. You see what I say? And some people might say, you know, this is karma for, you know, IG pages or whatever. But as you can see, you know, people, you know, when them do this cash app thing or whatever, you know, them dispute after them get things. This is what I say. And that reach at your side. But nevertheless, let's get back to, I don't want to say the haters, but yeah, her friends. You know what I mean? Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But before we get to that interview with Nicki Minaj and Ivany, let's listen to Destiny this up Swissly because, boy, when a fish I call you a fish, a serious thing, you know.
Batman Swissly, you may a blood clot talk to cause uno eat woman. Uno only a pretend like say no like blood clot man, but you hold on up under up your batty blood clot man, and that me say. Yeah, adapt me blood clot say, yeah, Ivany depend the blood clot live. And she say, you want to hear my song? And you said, no, a peer attitude, you get the blood clot, girl. Gage, you don't want to play with him. You don't want to play the Ivany. Peer attitude, you get the girl. You guys say, you want to hear my song? No, I don't. Yeah, so Ivany say, come like your people, I'm telling up him. You hang up the blood clot, girl. You tell the girl, say, no, want to play with her. And a peer attitude, you get the girl. You make the girl come off alive, gone blood clot, ball. Wicked, dirty Swissly. Wicked Swissly. The end of the day, if Ivany did over blood clot with her, show him batty wall, the whole under bigger up and laugh up because you don't like man bottom. But to she over there show her tune, the whole and what would she do? Nothing no wrong. What she do? She analyze so she have a man and a ram out her all over there, anything. She not have her all clean and everything. So what? Why you guys are being so shady? Candy no bigger blood clot free. Candy no over there lick up a tool and I drink bumbo clot come on and I'm shit. So they never scan candy yet. Eh? Only never scan candidate. Coco never over there do the worst blood class at things. Like much people here. Look at the girl then say drink come. Where then this say what she name must Sasha Lisha, whatever she want in pan TikTok. She know do the same thing. I'm still no laugh up with her and blood clot do the things them. Eh? So what you mean by? No fun goes, oh, because she have her kids. What you mean by? How much people have them picking them and do the same thing? Swiftly move your dirty blood clot and go your cranny and stay bad no blood clot. Swiftly Rebel don't want your pussy clot. My friend Rebel no want you. You know see my friend will never kiss your blood clot. A Rebel no say you grown out and froze out no blood clot. Stinking, dirty sucker blood clot. Swiftly grab over Swiftly. You have a cock if you know use a pussy clot. Turn it back way and push it back and you move your dirty blood clot. But Ivany enough you no care. You can't care. People want to say, boy, you make your money and do your thing. You don't give a F what people want to say about you. If they don't want to play match with you, go and find somebody else. Right now, Ivany is supposed to come and play match on TikTok. I have money pan blood clot, all it, Twitter and all it fans too. So you're the next one. Now come boy, you come play no match. Cause Swissy them like when man grind him now them batty all stinking Swissy. You may attack to Fonzie, Niam catches blood clot Swissy and dirty blood clot gauge will not make no sense. Now you sing blood clot down in a throat stinking gauge. Now you blood clot sing down in a throat, you're nasty and freaky too. So what Ivany do wrong? She did something wrong? You don't move all the blood clot girl and where?
Yeah, it really look away when a man jealous over a woman in any type of way. You see some people putting at the comment section where you think about that because Nicki Minaj I tell Ivany, you know them a try size up, isn't it?
Type of way. Like I request about 3 people since night and they didn't want to play with me.
Really?
They don't say that they don't want to play with me, you know, but the attitude, you can tell by the action.
So Ivany.
Hmm?
You know if you try size up if you tag me, make me go bring them down for you. Make me go take them down for you.
You know, true, the people them are like people when me respect and love genuinely. So me not go cuss them the type of. You have certain people where you cuss and certain people you not cuss. If something happen, you just Nicki Minaj, you get banned.
Oh.
Certain people you cuss and certain people you just go, you just move on.
Just chill. You chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, just chill.
From where they I come see you still, you know.
Come to Bambi.
Like you might fall out back there.
What do you think? I mean, what would make them not? I don't know. It's very interesting. What would make them not want to go live with you? But maybe if it was guys that did that, Ivany, maybe it was because maybe their girlfriends would have felt away. I don't know, you know. So
the thing is, Nicki Minaj, you see in Jamaica is like we grew up in Jamaica where people don't do that stuff, right? So I see a lot of Americans that do it, and I don't see any Jamaicans making a video saying, "Bomba, look on the big celebrity that over there, so I do it," or other influencers or other people that's popular. Or maybe it's not an artist or a celebrity, but they still be known because we're not celebrities, but you know, we've been known in the Jamaican ranking, Jamaica, a little small, famous. So it's like they're not justifying those people. But once it's like, and other Jamaicans do it also, and nobody bringing them down, but because it's Ivany, and you know, people naturally have hate for me from day one. So them see me do it now, it's a problem. And that's something where them I go easily use to bring me down because they don't like me from day one. But other Jamaicans do it and I'm not hear nobody say anything about it.
But I'm sure you knew you was gonna get some sort of
Yeah, I knew, but I didn't care.
Right. So I mean, I don't know.
Okay, Nicki Minaj, don't show the something. Your TikTok, we take you down.
Y'all can see it?
Yeah, it's a blowing in the camera.
Oh, the smoke. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj, TikTok, we take you down.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm a bash them. Nicki Minaj, you see the song where Skilly Ben sing about me?
He wrote that song about you?
You heard it? Yes.
How it go?
Let me play it. Hold on.
Oh?
Yeah.
I'm not used to not seeing your face. I'm not used to seeing you live moving around.
Okay, hold on. Let me put on one blows, man.
So Nicki.
Yeah.
You see my content I'm on there for you?
Yes.
Okay, you see that me bring down the dog with them.
You did?
Yeah, you see them when they try to size up.
A couple of them, I think. But I know you can cuss for Jamaica.
Yeah, well, Anyway, people, back on the Trinidad topic. Before we cut out, you see, we know it's not all Trinidadians that, don't dislike Jamaicans, but it's enough of uno. This is and we can't deny it, you know what I mean? So I have to do a better job of dealing with, these indentured servants and, power of an island making a look away, you see? Anyway, people, bless.